If you were arrested for being loving and kind to yourself, would there be enough evidence to convict you? What if you knew you're about to meet your perfect lover? What if you knew this lover better than anyone else in the world, and this lover knew you better than anyone else? What if you liked the same food, loved the same movies, listened to the same music, rooted for the same teams, enjoyed the same friends, were fascinated by the same books and shows, had the same spiritual beliefs, cared about the same causes, and shared the same goals? What if you absolutely knew you two could live comfortably together forever? What if this lover always had your best interests at heart? What if you were brought before a large door and told that behind the door you would find that love of your life I just described? What would you do? Would you be excited to see them? Would you straighten your hair, your clothes, brush your teeth, use the mouthwash, scent yourself, and take a deep breath in and, with great anticipation, open that door? And as you open that door, would you be surprised to find yourself face to face with a mirror? Yes, a mirror. Who else is more qualified to love you than you? Who else knows you better than you? Who else knows what you want precisely when you want it and is always around to supply it? Who do you always go to bed with, sleep with, dream with, shower with, eat with, work with, play with, go to the movies with, and watch TV with? Who else knows exactly where that itch is and just how hard to scratch it? Who have you always lived with? And whom will you eventually die with? And who has been there every time you had an intimate occasion? So, from the sacred to the profane, your ideal lover is you. Your perfect life partner is you. Deep down, you know this is true, even though at first this thought might seem foreign to you. I mean, who amongst us was taught to love ourselves? Pretty much none of us, right? We were pretty much taught the opposite. From the get-go, we have been conditioned to get love from people outside of ourselves. First is with our parents, then our grandparents, then our aunts and uncles, then our siblings and cousins. As we grew into society, it continued with teachers, peers, coaches, and then bosses, and so on and so on. When we are first born, for the most part, all we have to do is coo and poo in order to feel connected and loved. Then, as we grow, that quickly changes. Soon we learn that these behaviors got us love and approval, while those behaviors caused us to experience rejection and the loss of love and approval from those same very people. The myth that we have been conditioned with is that in order to be complete and fulfilled and to be proven worthy, we must find a significant other to love and to love us back until death do us part. So what does it cost us to fall for this myth that we have all been programmed with? It costs us a deep, loving, emotionally stable, and satisfying relationship with the exact person, both perfectly designed and qualified to be our best friend forever, ourselves. We trade the ongoing, here and now, totally aligned, fun-filled, nurturing relationship with ourselves for some future promise of Prince Charming or Cinderella that will transform our lives and make us finally feel happy and fulfilled with their true love forever. People tend to forget the part where some wise teaching told us to love others like we love ourselves. That implies we must love ourselves first before we can truly love others. They also forget that the world acts as a mirror to us so that we can see ourselves. So how would one reflect love back to us if it wasn't within us to be reflected back? Wouldn't you rather experience love all the time, anytime, and wherever you are, and it not require anyone else? That someone else would just be a bonus. So again, I ask you, if you're arrested for being loving and kind to yourself, would there be enough evidence to convict you? Will you now open that door?